as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand new day.
Hey, hey, not only is it a brand new day, it's a brand new year. Happy 2018. What a wonderful way to start off this year, recording a new Marbella Now in the heart of the Golden Mile at the Ad Spaces co-working offices. Let's get the show started.
Hey, hey.
A big welcome to Ben Rules, who's an internationally acclaimed concert pianist, and he's going to be performing in Malaga this coming Thursday, the 18th of January. Very excited and honoured, Ben, to welcome you to Marbella Now.
Thank you, and thank you for having me in the show.
My pleasure. Happy New Year.
Thank you, and Happy New Year to
How
you
did
too.
you spend your Christmas? Were you here in Marbella? Were you back in Belgium? Because you are from Belgium.
I'm from Belgium, and I spent a lot of time here in Estepona actually, and my parents are here as well, so that's really nice. We spent Christmas together.
Wonderful. Have you all been here for a long time? Did you just arrive in Spain?
Now I'm here like, a few weeks, until end of February.
Until the end of February. You're performing in Malaga you've been contracted, I'm not sure how it's really said, by
yes.
the Philharmonic Society of Malaga.
Yes.
And so that's an honour in itself. You're going to be performing in a beautiful sala, the Sala Maria Cristina?
Yes, Sala Maria Cristina is a really beautiful concert hall with painted ceilings, and it's really nice. And it's tucked away actually just behind Calle Carateria. In Malaga, just in the old center, and it's not a huge concert hall, but it's really beautiful with a fantastic acoustic. They have a Steinway Grand, and the Philharmonic Society organizes concerts there, and I'm really honored to be able to play there.
Well, it's lovely that we get an opportunity, and this is airing Monday, so you do get an opportunity to be there, hopefully. What kind of music are you going to play? What pieces have you chosen for this event?
For this kind of recitals, you really have to show that you're a concert pianist. I'm starting with a big Beethoven sonata, a Waldstein sonata, which is really one of the most difficult sonatas, I think. Then I continue with works of Debussy. After a short break, I will continue with Chopin, Liszt, and Chopin again. So it's a nice mix. So I'm sure that people who love classical music, that they can really appreciate this kind of program.
Well, we're very lucky because everyone comments that there is a lack of culture. We have a lot of things going on, but not enough. So this is obviously one of those things that if you do like classical music, and if you want to expose yourself and your families, your children, to a unique opportunity, because this really is a unique opportunity for our youngsters, for example, here in the Costa del Sol, who aren't growing up in major cities where these events are more frequent and more readily available, that this really is a unique opportunity to not only give them sunshine, sand and joy, but give them actually a little bit of education into what live concert music feels like, because there's something very special about seeing something live. The feeling, what's it like for you playing? When you play, you practice a lot, but when you're in front of that audience, what changes?
It changes a lot, and that's what I like most. You prepare a concert, you know everything inside out. I play without scores, so I play from memory. The magic happens on stage for me, that you're really getting in touch with the audience. Not by looking at them, because I'm looking away from the audience is there and I'm looking at the piano. But the emotion that I feel, I send to the audience, and I also manage in a very strange way that if people are starting to cough or reading the program and you hear that, with the body language and also playing more silent, when the work allows you to play very silent, you can create really an atmosphere that you demand that people listen to you, and then some interaction comes, that people are starting to hold their breath because you're doing in your body language certain things that demand attention, and also the intensity of the music. I hire my emotions, and it's really giving and taking, and
you're really living in that
Yes.
vibration of the music notes that you're creating. And it's
Yeah.
very interesting because there's a great Spanish film, something of the Mariposa, and it's with a great actor, and he's a teacher, and he actually gets the attention of the children that are going crazy by just going completely silent. He goes to the window and he looks out the window and he actually attracts their attention with that silence,
Yeah.
the power
Yes.
of that silence, of that softness.
that's what happens in classical music as well. There are pauses. When I do like this and then continue playing, everyone is wondering like, what will happen now? And people literally hold their breath, and that's so fantastic. That's something that you don't do at home. You try out a few things, but it's the live moment like an actor does on stage or in movies, and that makes a live concert so much more than putting on a CD, because in a studio recording it's a little bit more difficult to achieve that. So, but with a live audience it's more challenging because you're really playing for these people, so they enjoy it. It's all about sharing.
When did you realize that you had that gift, power, joy, that you could get that satisfaction from this control that you're playing? Because I'm sure it must be a mix from what you're saying of not only realizing, oh gosh, I can play well, but wow, look what I do to those people with this.
Yeah. When I was 14, 15 years old, actually I went to a concert of Richard Kleiderman, which is a total different style of music. It's really entertaining music, easy listening music. And it was in a huge concert hall in Antwerp, in Belgium. And there I was, and I played the piano, and it was kind of okay, but I didn't really play well at that moment. And I thought, that's what I want to do, because I was a little bit wondering, like, what shall I do? And I was in a school where I really didn't belong, I felt like. And then I really felt the click. This is what I want to do. I want to become a pianist. And then I started to study a lot, because then suddenly I was so much into it. And then when I was 17 years old, I did a piano competition, and I just did my best, and I played at my best, not knowing what, and I won. And it was such a surprise to me, and then I started to realize what I did there on stage, that's my strength, and it's still my strength, to play. Yeah,
To captivate that audience and hold that audience is a challenge that you
and
like
it's only
to
a
take
small
on.
part of being a musician, what I explain now. It's not only playing soft and emotional. Sometimes it's just go for it and really play strong and own the stage. So it's not only playing sweet or romantic. Sometimes rush and virtuoso. So that's what I like as well. So I wanted to become, in the first place, a piano virtuoso. So I practiced like crazy to be able to play the most difficult pieces. So I kept
I think
doing
that's
that.
interesting because you were inspired. You weren't really like into piano. You played inspired by Richard Clayderman, but you didn't choose to go like the Elton John way, the Clayderman
No.
way. You went straight for like going in for Shakespeare and acting. Like, I'm going for the classics.
Yeah.
Had you been interested in the classics before that time, or did that come with the appreciation of the notes, the playing, the way it all comes together, the controlling of emotions?
If I try to explain very short, when I was 8, 9 years old, the teacher in school said to my mother, you have to send your boy to music school because I feel he's gifted. We had a lesson with music instruments and I did everything the written correctly, what the teacher showed. And then I went to music school, but I didn't know anything about music. Classical music was just one big question mark. And then yeah, you learn Bach and some Mozart and that and that. Then when I was 14, 15, when the click was made and I went really for it, I went to a special school, secondary school, to prepare for the Royal Conservatory, and there my world opened. My teacher was a concert pianist and she has been traveling and studying around the world, in Moscow, in the Mozarteum in Salzburg, and so on. So for me she was like a goddess, and everything that she did I wanted to achieve as well. So then all these big piano works, Chopin, Beethoven, I wanted to learn myself. So I was listening one record after the other to learn what was this music.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, I'm here in Marbella, but it says here I'm in La Canada.
If you haven't mastered the lingo, don't worry. Linear Director has a free GPS geolocator service that will come and find you.
Hey, hey.
And impressive that you do everything through memory. Similar to this lady who inspired you, taught you, guided you, you have also now lived up to all your dreams. You are living
Yes.
the dream, which is absolutely beautiful, and you are traveling all around the world. Can you give us a brief synopsis of where this playing the piano has taken you? Where have you traveled?
Actually around the world. I've played many times in South Africa, Cape Town. I played there. Then they invited me for another concert tour, really wonderful. I played in America, I played around in Europe, in most places. I studied in Paris after Antwerp, so I've been playing concerts there. I just came back from China. I was there in April to do a concert tour, and during that concert tour, actually I was in contact with a new management, another management, and they invited me last December, so I'm really happy to go to China just like that in 1 year, 2 concert tours, playing in amazing concert halls. That's what you can imagine from China. Everything is big, there are so many people there, so the concert halls are like 2,000, 3,000 seats, so I've been playing in those concert halls.
What does that feel like? Because you say on Thursday you're playing in a lovely, beautiful
Kind of
auditorium.
small.
But to play into that kind of like football field public, what does it feel like?
It is easier to get in touch with your audience in a smaller concert hall because everyone is kind of close to the piano, so the emotion you do is everyone can feel. In a big concert hall like that, the challenge is bigger to get the audience quiet, but it worked out well, I must say. So you have to step it up and play the emotions even bigger. Like an actor who is playing in a huge theater, it has to be more precise in the expression. So my expressions had also to be very clear, and no, it went well.
It seems like you really do enjoy a challenge, particularly you challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Are you a perfectionist, Ben?
Of course, because you have to play again and again until you really have the right touch, the right color of the sound, the right emotion of the sound, in the sound. So you have to play over and over again. You have to play every piece by heart. As a concert pianist, it's not really allowed to open the book and to sit and read there. It doesn't show really nice, it doesn't look nice. It is better to play from memory during a concert because you can focus more on the emotions. So that's a challenge, to play a whole recital by heart. It's I don't know how many notes, thousands of notes that you memorize.
Is there a place that you would really love to play at that you haven't played at that is on that goal?
That must be a big theater, like Carnegie Hall.
I was kind of wondering if there's any...
New York, yeah.
From those movies, right? I mean, it just makes it sound that you grow up thinking that... So Carnegie Hall's on that list.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
If
now out
anyone
there.
out there.
Exactly. I mean, it's going out to 137 nationalities and out there. So if anyone can put Ben in Carnegie Hall, I know who can put you there. You can. With your talent, I'm sure you will get there. Let's quickly just remind our viewers, as unbelievably, the show is coming to an end. You're performing this Thursday, 18th of January 2018 in Malaga. Give our viewers the complete details.
In Sala Maria Cristina, Malaga Center, so it's really a short walk from Larios, and I will be performing there at 8 o'clock sharp. And tickets are on sale online. Nicole will show the link. Thank you.
Definitely will. Just have to ask you, parking. Do you know where people will park when they go? Okay, check out before you go where you're going to park so you make sure you enjoy your evening and it doesn't become a hassle.
There are several parkings
there you go.
in the Old Town, yes.
But that's important to know. So before you go, to make sure, if you're going to take the trip up there, to make sure it's easy. And if you're going to be drinking, designated driver, always. Or the linear director, if you're insured, then we'll bring you back. So remember that one too. Ben, lovely to see you again. Congratulations,
Thank you
and
so
I'll
much.
see you in Malaga.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Hey, hey.
Thank you so much for joining us for another edition of Marbella Now. It's been lovely to start off our first programme with you once again. We've missed you. We hope you've missed us too. If you would like to come and check out our space co-working offices and see if they're suitable for you, Maria will be delighted to help you and show you around. It's a great place and a great plus having Maria and all the services they offer those start-up businesses and even consolidated businesses. Takes away all that headache of having offices and overheads. Anyway, that's it for us for tonight. Take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.
Hey, hey.